Hi, welcome to Mrs. Patterson's Homework Help. And this first homework help is for Chapter 1, Lesson 1, Math. And those math pages in your math book are pages 15 and 16. If for some reason you have forgotten your homework page, you can stop the video and look back and answer these questions on your own on a blank piece of paper. I will accept that. First of all, the first lessons we're dealing with come with a place value chart, and that's what our focus is on place value. We need to understand that it's a good idea to always have a place value chart handy dandy when you're doing work. It's a tool. It's a tool to use. First of all, you'll notice that we have commas in numbers. Commas in numbers separate the periods. We have the ones period, the thousands period, the millions period, and it goes on and on. The next one would be billions and trillions. Each period has three numbers or digits that we look at. Ones, tens, hundreds. You've learned that when you were young. You know that this would be the number 1. That's the number 21. And this is 421. Well, when we get into the thousands and when we get up to the millions, it can get a little confusing. But just remember, within each period, you have the ones, tens, hundreds. Ones, tens, hundreds. So when you say your numbers, you say it in those groups of periods. You say, how much do I have in the millions? You say 8. I only have 8 in there. So 8,304,421. So you say that group of 3 numbers, and you can say 304. That's something that you could easily have done in your lower grades. So all you have to remember when you say that 304 is then to say the period name. The only period name you don't say is the ones. So this is 8,304,421. Okay, so this is asking us to look at certain digits in there. When we put, and we have digits, right? We have the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Those are digits. And depending on where we put that digit, it gives us a value. So if I put this 2 right here in the tens place, I know it's not a 2, but it is 20. It represents 20. I know that this is not a 4, but it's in the thousands ones, so it is 4,000. Okay. So on the first side of the page, they're asking, hey, I have 2 in what place is this? If you're not sure, look up at your place value chart and say, okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 places in, 1, 2, 3, 4 places in. It's in the ones place of the thousands, so it is just thousands. And its value is 2,000. 2,000, sorry. That was a 4 in there. That's why I said 4. Here, this 3, where is that? It's in the 5th group over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's in the tens of the thousands place, so that is 10,000s, and it is 30,000. Okay, let's look at the back. The back is a little different. They have a blank chart here, and they're asking you to write in these numbers to where they belong in the chart. So if we write 1 in the hundreds place, we look for the hundreds place in the ones, because it doesn't say 100,000s or 100 millions, so we know it's in the ones period. And we put that 1 in the hundreds place. Go ahead and put the rest of them in their places. On vocabulary check, what is a digit and what is place value? We went over that in class, and we went over it in the lesson too. Remember, digits are those 0 through 9. And practice, this has to do with California state testing, and it gets you used to, hey, if I had a multiple choice question, how would I do on that? So a digit is in the hundreds place, the digit is moved, so its value is 10 times greater. To which place did the digit move? Now, this is a great question. Every time we move one place, it's like multiplying that number by 10. Anytime we move it over, multiply that number by 10. So each time it goes up one place value, it's multiplied by 10 more. Okay, always I'm going to finish each lesson with a bonus question, and that is for people who've watched the whole video, and I will give extra credit for this. And the bonus today is, what is the name of the period to the left of the millions period? I said it at the beginning of the video, so if you go back, you might be able to find that answer.